We are on the front of 4 graves, which are those of the crew of Deborah D51, the tank I have discovered in 1998 after 6 years of research. The tank Deborah is probably one of the most important monuments dedicated to the memory of those who fought at Cambrai. It is a monument which was designed by the blood of these men, and this is why this memorial is unique.
We have known Philip for a long time because my regiment has been coming here year after year. We come and we walk the battlefields, and we go to the cemeteries. I think there are 23 cemeteries with members of my regiment buried there, and we go and pay our respects to them, and always Philippe is there. And Philippe has always been the expert on the battle. He had this vision. He knew there was a tank buried out there, and he was determined to find it.
I feel that it's a privilege to be inside, and it's like to enter something sacral, because of course men were killed inside. You have to be respectful. It's something very special. It's a depth we have for these boys, and this is why it's a privilege to be here. She is the only tank which can tell such a long story, and a story when she was built, when she went into action, when she have met her crew, when she has lost some of her crew, when she was buried, when she was discovered. That is a long life story.
You know, sort of 100 years ago, 8 young men climbed into Deborah behind us there, you know, and drove into the unknown. They came forward over 2 miles into deeply held German defences. Deborah was one of the leading tanks of D Battalion that pushed into Flesquieres, which was a German strongpoint at the time.
Although I never knew Frederick Tipping, I knew that he'd been killed in a tank, and that was as far as it went really. But it was just, it seemed to give me more of a connection to him. When we had the letter and they said that they had found the tank and it was the one my grandfather was killed in, I just couldn't believe it really, and it was very exciting. To think that we could go and see it, and it just was very special.
Yeah, 6 months ago her husband died, and her husband was so interested by the story and would have been delighted to have been here, but probably tonight a little star will be very bright, and he will look what is there. Je dis que votre mari, ce soir, il aurait tellement voulu être là.
Et puis,
Ce soir, il a une petite étoile qui va briller un peu plus fort, il regardera. She will stay all the night and Madame will look after her. There is also some friends who will be here to check if nothing happened, and she will spend the night. So today, as I have said, it's the present and the past together, and tomorrow it will be the future, because she is going to go over the top to the green field beyond.